my name is Michael Morley, and I am here to review Evil Dead Rise. Now, I am one of the biggest fans of Evil Dead. I love the franchise, starring Bruce Campbell, directed by Sam Raimi, the guy who ended up directing the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. And not to mention a lot of other dark movies that I really enjoy that Sam Raimi has done. Unlike this recent one, the first one really was just a movie set in a cabin. It was made with very little money, with no funding, and was them just, Bruce and Sam just wanting to make a movie. And it became one of the best cult hits of all time, and it made it to become one of the biggest horror franchises of all time. And not to mention, believe it or not, Evil Dead Rise is the 5th movie in the franchise. Unbelievable. I came out of this movie absolutely loving it. It was so fun, so good, so creepy, so scary. Blood. Oh, it was everything you want in an Evil Dead movie. And the director, Lee Cronin, he did a really good job capturing that magic, that essence of what created Evil Dead. I have to give props to the 2 Australian actresses who star in the movie, Kristen Sutherland and Lily Sullivan. Alyssa Sutherland, Alyssa Sullivan. They were both perfect in this movie. They did such a really good job. I loved how there was a role reversal, how Lily was the immature sort of character who was making a lot of improper decisions, and then she sort of becomes the mother, becomes the smart, grounded character who has to make the right decisions, because Alyssa's character starts off as a good mother, but then, as we have seen in the trailer, no spoilers, but it's in the trailer, she gets possessed, and she becomes the demonic character. So Lily Sullivan literally has to look after the other children. So you've got the characters Ellie, Beth, Cassie, Danny, and Bridget. Center these 5 characters all in one apartment, and things are happening, and stuff is happening. If you've seen Evil Dead, you kind of know what you're getting. But if you haven't seen Evil Dead, you're still going to have a really surprising time with the jump scares and the twists and turns that happen. Anything that causes a person to be possessed, it's like, you think, oh cool, this is going to be just this person that gets possessed, but then there's something, twists and turns that happen. If something, like maybe if someone gets cut or someone gets bit, that person will then get possessed. So it's a pretty interesting, if you're a character in this movie, you're very expendable. And you know what, the one thing I wish was that I was like, man, it'd be cool if Bruce Campbell could just come in as Ash and just kill the demonic bitches, but I can't, he's not in the movie, but yeah, it would have been great if he made an appearance, but he doesn't. One of the things that really bothered me in this movie was the character, Danny. I really couldn't stand this character. This character really annoyed me. The decisions this Danny made, everything Danny was doing was really annoying me. It's like, it's like what kind of happens in this movie. You look at Danny and look at the reaction that Danny has on his face. It's like, this is kind of your fault. You're the reason why this is all happening. The one thing about these Evil Dead movies I love is that it's always in a confined area. It's either in a cabin, in an apartment. It always works when it's a confined area. So you're kind of in this very, it's very small spaces. And you feel like you're stuck and you can't really get anywhere. And I love how they can't get out. The stairs have been broken because there's an earthquake that happened. So they're kind of just stuck there and they can't really get out while the mother is basically possessed trying to kill the whole family. And it's a pretty good time. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It's definitely worth your time, definitely worth the ticket. Please give it a go. And please, YouTube, the people who watch this video, thank you, but please do me a favor and like this video, and also if you like my content, please subscribe. I really appreciate it.